I like that. Y'all heard that. You heard that. What's up, everybody? Robin E here checking in, and we are back on another episode of Pillow Talk Podcast. Okay, super excited to be in the building. Y'all already know this is one of Chicago's top podcasts. That's what the people said. I didn't say it. That's what they said. So make sure you guys are following me on IG at Robin E93 and Pillow Talk Podcast. Y'all, today I am super excited. We got a legend in the building, if I do say so. Okay, moving and grooving. I definitely grew up with your music, so I'm excited to have you here. We got DLow in the building, y'all.
Yeah. What up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Turn up then. Turn up. Ooh. No, I'm just kidding.
Almost got me. Almost took me.
But I'm excited that you're here. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. You busy.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to be.
You be moving. You busy right now.
All glory to God.
Yeah, you moving and grooving.
All the credit, not me.
I love it though. I love it. I'm not mad at it. Now we got to get into, of course, your new music, but I want to talk a little bit just about where you're at right now, looking back a little bit at who you were before when you started and just your transition. Because to me, your story is amazing. I do know a little bit about, the upbringing and things like that, but I want to get into the mind state of DLow as a musician now.
Yeah.
So you started out at 17. What was your motivation back then?
My motivation then, I wanted to be different. I wanted to create something that can bring us all together in unity. Because around the time I started, that's when the drill era was like really making this foundation. So it was a lot of craziness.
Yeah.
So I wanted to just bring fun and family and love back to the music scene for sure.
Yeah. I love it for sure. Yeah. And now, being, how old are you now?
29.
29?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You getting up there.
I'm getting tired.
You getting up there a little bit.
Yeah.
No, but now that you're 29, what do you feel now behind the motivation? What do you feel now?
I think right now the biggest thing I'm trying to get out of the music I make is to help people overcome. Right. For so long, we've been going through these trials and tribulations, and it has made us feel incapable of being our full potential. We get these concepts of having depression and suicidal thoughts and anxiety just because we don't know how to overcome, break these generational curses, break these strongholds. So the music I make now, my whole direction for my career is just to be that example of it's possible if you do the work. You got to do the work though. The work is important.
You got to do the work.
You got to do the work.
Y'all lazy as hell.
Got to do the work.
Period, DLow. You got to do the work. You got to do the work. No, I love that though for sure. Yeah. Now, also looking back during that time, when DLow Shuffle and all these things came out, why do you feel like it was so impactful back then?
I think the impact came from it. One, bopping being something new, right? Something unseen, unheard of. So anytime that happens, people automatically cling on to it just to be a part of it. And two, it was just a way to express, you know what I'm saying? It felt good to do it. You feel me? Then just the whole concept of you had to be doing this with somebody. It had to be a collective effort for it to work. Right. So just the whole aura of that I think that's what made it special. Yeah.
It was though. It was a time. Yeah, it was contagious as hell.
Yeah.
So how do you feel now when people refer to you as like a legend?
I'm humbled. Man, I give all glory to God. Right.
Yeah.
It's always been him, never me. I'm just a vessel of his plan, of his will, And I'm grateful. I just I'm a regular person. You know what I'm saying? I just have to access to do something that other people didn't necessarily do. But I'm still, we the same. I'm one, you one, we two together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, DLow. It's been a lot of crazy celebrities coming under heat right now. They was doing lots of crazy stuff back then, a lot of crazy shit. Yeah. I don't know if you was at the Diddy parties back then.
Never. I don't even know Diddy.
We just need a disclaimer in case, anything come up. But, during the heat of everything, you were moving and grooving, 106, you were doing a lot of amazing stuff. Yeah. Is there any moment specifically that really stuck with you throughout that time?
It was a few moments. I think Steve Harvey for me was that was one of my most impactful moments because growing up as a shorty, I remember staying with my grandma. Every morning before school, we watching the Steve Harvey show. You know what I'm saying? That was our way.
Period.
So just to be able to stand next to him, it was so nostalgic because it just brought me back to that time when I was with my grandma and my brothers and sisters and that. And then I was on tour, and it was the Let's Dance tour. It was me, Silento, I Heart Memphis, everybody that created the dance crazes. We were on tour and we had a Chicago stop. And my mom, she struggled with this drug addiction majority of my life. And she had never, ever been able to see me as DLow. She's never been able to share that space with me. So I remember this specific show. I was like the third to the closing act. This time they let me headline the show. They let me bring my whole family. I was able to find my mom and bring her in and perform in front of her. And we performed at the place. My grandmother, she was head of security there. So the whole
family reunion,
you know what I'm saying? That was the highlight of my career for sure. You know
that's a beautiful moment. No, I love that though. It's nothing like doing what you love and having the people that you love see
That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
No cap.
That's a make it moment for sure. I love that. Now, fast forward to, this year, 2024, even these past couple years, TikTok taking over all these dances that's just popping up overnight. These 2 steps that ain't really dances, but they're catching on. How does it feel like to see, people kind of embark on their own dance journeys and make these dances that essentially go viral now?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm happy for them. You know what I'm saying? Just for people to be able to just explore their creative side and let it flourish. It's a glory. It's a glory to see. Sometimes people, like with my stature, right, look at things and be like, well, I didn't get no credit. Whatever. For me, as long as we win, that's the goal, right? The goal is to uplift each other, help each other prevail, help each other break these barriers, help each other overcome. So just to see these shorties and these creators really get what they deserve from the creative process, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to even be able to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. I fuck with that.
Come on.
I fuck with that. I mean, I do feel as though you are owed a little more credit. I'm just saying. Listen, Robin said it.
All credit.
He didn't have to say I said it. But it is interesting just to see. Like, imagine what the impact would be now if your stuff came out like tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be having those conversations.
Yeah,
I've had those conversations.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then I come to the realization, like, my journey was exactly what it needed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm super grateful for it. You know what I'm saying? Even though it went the way it went, I'm still, going through my journey. And I'm okay with everything. I'm just happy to be here alive. You feel me? So I have no complaints. I'm grateful for everything.
We love it. We love it. No complaints.
Everybody out there doing their thing, do y'all thing, man. Stay grounded, stay humble, let God be the pioneer for real. And this is so fruitful when you do that.
Thanks, I love it.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna take a quick little break and tap into one of my sponsors, Lake County Media Group, and then we're gonna get into some new DLow in just a second. Greetings, Lake County dreamers and go-getters. Get ready for a podcast that aims to inspire, empower, and uplift your spirit. I'm Robin E., and this is Aspire to Inspire Lake County. I'm thrilled to welcome you to a podcast that goes beyond the surface, beyond the headlines. Aspire to Inspire is not just a show, it's a journey. Through the stories of the movers and shakers, the visionaries, and the changemakers right here in Lake County, Illinois. In each episode, we sit down with local heroes who are shaping the landscape of our community. Entrepreneurs, activists, artists, and leaders who are making a difference and leaving a lasting impact. Aspire to Inspire is more than a platform. It's a celebration of the incredible stories that make Lake County unique. We explore the paths our guests have walked, the lessons they've learned, and the wisdom they generously share with all of us. But this podcast isn't just about our guests. It's about you, the listener. We want to hear your dreams, your aspirations, and the stories that inspire you. Join the conversation. Connect with us on social media and be a part of this community of dreamers and doers. If you're ready to be motivated, if you're ready to dream big, and if you're ready to embark on a journey of inspiration, then hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and join us. Okay, DLow. Now we got to get into the new DLow, the new era. Okay, so we in grown man DLow. Is this grown man DLow era?
Well, yeah. We can say that. It's just me knowing myself now.
Okay.
Right. Me being at one with myself. So if that's grown man DLow, then hey.
I ain't mad at it. Yeah. We like grown man DLow.
Come on.
Now you dropped a snippet on your Instagram of a new video, some new music that's gonna be coming out and everything. So let's tap into that a little bit.
Yeah, I got this new project coming out. It's called Get Started. It's this electrifying dance from same DLow, but just with a different type of aura. You know what I'm saying? It's still embodying that whole concept of coming together, having fun, doing our thing, but just keeping it at a plateau where we don't necessarily have to like step away from that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's fun. I'm dropping a video in a song November 22nd.
Yeah.
I'm also having this, make sure y'all tune in. But I'm also having this immersive like release experience where I'm gonna have a DLow museum in there. About when I started to now, all my highlights, my ups and downs, my family, my deals with Atlantic Records and Capitol. I'm gonna be performing some new songs, some old songs, just an experience. I got some performance coming. I got just like it's a transitional thing for me. So I'm just taking my family, my friends, my supporters on that journey with me. So y'all make sure y'all tap in and come support.
Bring your asses.
Come. It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be amazing.
Y'all that's dope.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay, now what made you want to do like the DLow museum? What made you want to kind of do this? What made you want to do that part?
I feel like there's a lot about me that people don't know.
Facts.
Right. For a long period of time, it was just a certain image, and then I went MIA. Then I come back trying to recreate, and people don't understand like what that whole like blank space was. You know what I'm saying? So I want to show them my accolades, but I also want to give them who I am, why I decided to become determined, loyal, optimistic, willing to learn, and just the journey and where I'm at now. Right? Just going back to that conversation on just motivating people that it's okay to go through it, but you got to grow through it and you overcome. So this is like a moment to show like I've overcame. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's some real shit. And you were gone for a little while.
I was.
You know, going through some things. So during that time, what were you even thinking about music? Were you even thinking about doing any of this?
Man, for me, music has always had a place in my heart. But in that time, I lost my mom, and that was one of the hardest things I ever had to deal with. And I felt like just me giving so much to the music industry, to my community, to Chicago, I feel like they turned their back on me 100%. Right? And I didn't get to enjoy the fruits of my labor, like not being able to get compensated for DLow Shuffle or get compensated for doing like me. Like I was going through a whole realm of emotions that I didn't understand. Right. And not having nobody there for real to help me navigate through it, I came up with my own concept of what those emotions was. So I just needed the time to step back and just realize who I was and where I was headed and what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. And it took some time, but all in divine time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Well, I'm happy that you're here. You're still here.
Yeah, come on.
You know, and that you had that moment of reflection and clarity and just self-healing. Obviously, condolences. And, you know, I know you're keeping your mother's memory alive forever. But that's the part a lot of people don't see. When you are, you know, a celebrity or influencer or somebody that's just in high demand and you go through something like that.
Yeah. And it's hard to be vulnerable in those spaces because it doesn't get received the right way. You know what I'm saying? When you get to a certain place, a certain plateau, like people hold you to that. Like you have to just be that. It's hard to be anything but that. And for me, it was hard for me to be anything but that with my friends, with my family, with the outside world. So I just needed to step back. You know, so I was losing myself. You feel me? I was smoking so much, drinking so much. I was popping pills. I was like just in a messed up space. And even now when I talk about it, I just can't believe that I made it through that. Some people don't make it through that. Right? Some people let that become the reality of how they live, that they optimistic about that being their future. So for me, I just had to like find that power, find that strength to like fight through it. And I found God, man. God was my anchor. He kept me grounded through all that. At first, I didn't see him. At first, I questioned him so much because, like, why are you putting me through so much of this? I'm here at Anti-Chirac. I'm in the community. I'm doing it for the kids. I'm feeding people. I'm paying credit card bills, mortgages. I'm doing all the right things. Like, why? Right? But sometimes he just give his hardest battles to the strongest warriors. Right? And when you stay obedient to him and you let him become, everything, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard the things that he'll do. Right. So for me, that's just what this is.
Well,
that's just what it is. No cap.
Damn.
No cap.
The spirit. No, the spirit. No, that's some deep shit for real. That's some deep shit, especially right when you give and give and give. How do you navigate trust now?
That's a great question. For me, it's just grace, right? Me understanding that some people are accustomed to being a certain type of way because that's all they know. That's how they was raised. That's all that they're used to. So just having grace to be able to just like see people for what they are instead of having these high expectations for what I want them to be in my life is how I'm able to trust, right? And I just have no fear no more. I ain't really worried about too much. I know God got me. My life has already been written, right? So I'm more open to the concept of like allowing, and that's allowing love, allowing trust, allowing chances, allowing opportunity.
Yeah. Because trust is, with everything you've been through, I'm sure that's something that you had to struggle with too, in addition to other things. Who to trust? Who the fuck can you trust?
Nobody, for real. But then it's like, trust yourself. Trust yourself enough to make those decisions, to like stand grounded when the turbulence gets too much to handle. Like, trust that you can get through it. So that's all it is right now. I trust myself enough for the both of us. You feel me?
Facts. DLow in the building, y'all. Y'all know we had to get deep real quick for a second now. You can't sit on the couch with the pillows and not pillow talk. Pillow talk with me. I feel... No, I'm just kidding. I love that though. I just like the vulnerability. Like I said, I know a lot of your journey and just the changes that you've had to go throughout your life and your career. So I just love to see the perseverance and just the grace you give yourself. That's the theme. A lot of people don't give themselves grace. So I just love that, DLow.
And I just got here though. Like, I just got here. So it takes some time. Don't overly compensate that. Like, take your time with that. A wise man, he once said, take baby steps. Take baby steps, man. No cap. Take baby steps.
Facts. Okay, now back to the music. Come on. Whew, I'm sorry, y'all. We had that just touched my soul up in
We gotta have those
up in here. But back to the music. So you have stuff dropping this month. And then you have a listening party you said in December.
Yeah, December
okay.
6th.
Will there be any show in between then? Or you just gonna push the single for people to?
I'm always booked here and there for different things, but this is like the first controlled event that I'm having in a long time actually. So I'm super excited and I'm super intentional. It's limited. Right, I limited to a certain amount of people because I want it to be an intimate setting. I'm gonna be there present.
Oh, it's limited.
You know so I'm gonna be there.
Only
present.
special people.
And then you make yourself special. I'm not making you special. Like, you make yourself special by coming through and you a ticket and coming and be a part of this event. That's how you become special.
Be special.
So it's gonna be real intimate. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be conversations. I'm gonna converse for every single person. Now I'm gonna shake every single person's hand. We going whatever. Like, it's gonna be us. It's a moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm ready for that for sure. Yeah. What's one thing you hope people will take away, from this new era of DLow?
Just understanding that my manager told me this concept. And
shout out to the manager.
Shout out to Lisette. She said, when you go alone, you go fast. But when you go together, you go far.
Ooh.
So when people come into this space, I want them to understand the importance of community, how important community is. Like, even when you see this DLow museum, you'll never see me just there by myself. 'Cause I couldn't do it by myself.
Yeah.
I've never done it by myself. So I want people to get the concept of like, it's okay to be open to allowing help. Help is okay, right? You got to do the work to figure out who's right and who's not, what is and what's not right for you. But it take a village.
Yes.
So come and see this village, see the village that we've created, and see the monumental work that we put in behind this whole event. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what I want them to take away.
Take away. Okay.
Yeah.
Be engulfed in the DLow life. Be engulfed in it. Be engulfed in it.
Yeah,
No, I love that though. I love that. And it does take a village. It does take a village. You can't do everything alone. I'm trying to get there.
You'll get there.
But definitely make sure that y'all pull up for that.
Come on.
Make sure you guys pull up for that special experience. Special people.
Special people.
Even though DLow said everybody could be special, I guess. But special people. Now, before you go, we got to get into my favorite part of the show.
Okay.
Besides you preaching, because, well, you was just preaching today. But we're going to get into 10 minutes of honesty, y'all. Y'all know I love honesty on this here couch. I think the rug has magical honesty I don't know, spores. So we're gonna roll with that. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Nothing off limits.
Nothing.
And y'all, this is just fun. I had some hate mail once upon a time. There was a few ladies that got upset that I asked a man some questions.
Wow.
These is in the bucket.
It's in a bucket.
Literally in the okay, anyway. Yeah. Let's get into it. First question.
She going all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
The bottom is scary.
Yeah. I feel like I need to ask something maybe ain't get asked or something like that. Mm-hmm. Okay, first one. Aw.
Yes. Hey, when you hear that?
Whack.
Yes. Come on.
Favorite movie of all time.
I love that. Thank you, whoever wrote that. My favorite. Okay, let me just say this. I have a lot of favorite movies.
Okay.
I'm real. I love comedy movies. I love to laugh, and it's my day. If I don't laugh, then my day is incomplete. It's incomplete. So I think my favorite movie of all time is a comedy movie, and it's called Soul Man. It's
really?
Bernie Mac and Samuel L. Jackson. Yo, please, if y'all have not watched that movie, go watch that movie. For those who smoke and you need something to laugh at, for those who just got a sense of humor, hey yo, thank me later, okay? Thank me later. That's my favorite movie of all time.
Okay, Soul Man.
Soul
wow.
Man.
Okay. R.I.P. Bernie Mac.
R.I.P. Bernie Mac.
You ain't wrong.
Uncle Bernie, man. We love you, man.
Funty man. Funty men.
Funty man.
Okay, next question.
It's a laugh now, so it was a this might be interesting.
Is talking required during sex?
Okay, so just let me throw this in there. All right, I've been celibate for like going on 2 years now.
Ooh,
right?
We love it. No, we love that.
Right. So, for me, when I was indulging.
Mm-hmm.
It was not required.
Silent sex?
But I'm trying to write this for the viewers. It was not required, but it had to happen.
Okay.
If you get it.
It was prompted.
You
prompted. The parties involved prompted conversation.
Yeah, it just happened. It was a thing. Ooh. It was undeniable. It just had to happen.
We love it. We love a good conversation during sex. I'll say it. Damn it, we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question. Let's see. He going crazy, y'all. It's the explanations for me. He said, "Let me make sure I say this the way I need to say it,
we got a lot
so
of
that
viewers
it's
out
said."
there, so we got to say it the right way.
Name a color without the letter E in it.
Name a color without the letter E in it. What? It is crazy because I don't even know a lot of colors. I just know the basic colors. And all those colors got E in it.
Got E.
Like, what is this? Is this me think about a color. I don't know.
Why this question be messing people up? This is so funny.
You know this answer?
Yeah.
What's the answer?
Pink.
What? You know, pink was like, it went right through my mind. I'm sorry. You guys,
It's pink.
don't judge me.
It's pink. Women run the world. Okay, next question.
Women do run the world. Shout out to the ladies.
That question be messing people up, man.
Because it's like it's right in the moment. It's hard for you to think.
So funny. Okay. Should couples get prenups before marriage?
Oh, I just had this conversation with somebody.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Because I'm
getting a prenup?
Yeah, no. I don't want a prenup.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe that should be a thing. But some people need to protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I
So
don't
it's
know
no
why.
for you though.
It's a no for me.
Okay.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Because you marrying for love.
I'm marrying for love, and then me and my wife gonna be equally yoked through God. So we already gonna have a certain foundation within ourselves individually, with no motives, no hidden agendas, nothing that's gonna tear us apart to the point that we gotta like try to take from each other. So it's a no for me.
Yeah, that's tricky. I'm gonna leave that right where it's at.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'll get a prenup or not.
I get it.
But it's a real question though. You see a lot of people, especially right now, celebrities that are divorcing. Some people are getting crazy settlements.
What?
Some people aren't getting anything. Yeah. So it does make you kind of think about what was the arrangement or what was the balance of the relationship overall. Yeah. Like if y'all were really in it for what y'all was in it for, if y'all did separate, it should be clean, not nasty. But it turns really nasty.
It does. People
act crazy about that money.
Yeah.
Okay.
The money I make it done, y'all.
Make you done. Should women propose to men? We got 2 back-to-back marriage questions.
So that might be manifesting something for me in my life.
It might be.
You know what I'm saying? That might be what
might be
is.
time.
Okay. Should women propose? No.
If she get down on her knee and y'all like out somewhere, you're gonna say like, nah. Like what you gonna say? But this your partner, like you said, we in it to win it. You feel me? Like, babe, I love you. I don't want to wait. Like, I'm on my knee right now. Like, here.
My answer is so cliche because I just know who I am. I might need to adjust from like other people's perspective. I don't think a woman should propose, right? Because just there's certain morals that I live by. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But.
Like what? Like, what about it turns you like off as far as like, nah, like what is it?
I don't know if it turns me off, but I just feel like I'm trying to use the proper words because I want to say it's a little degrading to a woman to get on her knees. Okay,
let's keep it 100. Like, so it feels degrading a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that concept, right? A real man would never let a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
Period. You ain't wrong. I'm gonna clap to that because period. I will never. Ever. You would never see this young motherfucker. But that's also another thing too. That's another thing too. Women is proposing to these men. They buying rings for the men too. Baby, what's going on? All right. We got 2 more questions, y'all. You snapping.
I'm trying to get like you.
You snapping on here. I love this DLow. Ooh. Who is the best rapper of all time?
Who is the best rapper of all time?
Who's the one you just going hard about 365?
See, I'm not really going hard about no rappers.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But if I had a debate with somebody, and we having a debate about like all time greatest, I mean, I think Lil Wayne is the greatest rapper ever to touch a mic. Ever. Over anybody.
Over anyone.
Over me too.
You think he should have had the Super Bowl?
Yes, for sure. It's in his hometown, for sure. They robbed him from that. And I mean, I don't understand what that situation is, so I can't really speak on it too heavily, but that should have definitely been his. No cap. No cap about it.
Lil Wayne definitely is a GOAT. He's one of the GOATs. I'm not going to deny that.
Yeah, I heard that he's not real business savvy, right? He be missing events, not showing up for shows, and different, you know what I'm saying? And that he been struggling with this illness, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the real thing about it. Yeah. My man's not well.
That's it. And I understand it.
He got to get some help.
He got to like hold himself accountable.
Yeah.
Too. We can run to the internet and have this sympathy conversation, but call a spade, right? It's like you trying to hire somebody that you know ain't never did no good business for real. Like you gonna hesitate with somebody that's gonna show up and do it.
I mean, you're not wrong. That was my only debate with that. I love Lil Wayne as well, but that was my other debate.
Yeah.
As far as business savvy in today's world, like, what are you doing? How are you moving? We don't know.
No.
Okay, last question. Least favorite hairstyle on a woman? Why would he say?
Because I think it nowadays they're getting real creative with their
Definitely.
Style, right? And they've been killing it. I haven't really seen none that I didn't like. I think the only style that I remember, I can just go back, right? Because now everything decent.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, everything decent up perm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Women, they be doing that thing, man. I think one style that I never liked, even growing up, is a 27 piece. I think that's like one of those styles. Like, don't like. Why we even? What's happening? What's going on here? Like,
Why you don't like the 27 piece? It's a lot going on.
It's a lot. It's like mountains of like different pieces of hair. You know what I'm saying? And then like the last little piece I have to have like a little swirl or something. I don't know. I just never ever liked it.
Snap.
Then I had an auntie.
Killing them?
No. I had an
Said
auntie.
no.
She was one of those little. She used to get on my nerves. And every time I seen the little 27 piece, I knew it was her. And I was like, give her 27 pieces.
Oh, dang.
She came to lie. She used to make my blood boil. She don't see this. She know what I'm talking about.
Dang, auntie.
I ain't gonna say your name, auntie, but you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, he want the one with the 27. Each piece getting a boot. Each piece.
Okay.
Oh, I'm dead as hell. You just took me out with that. My only thing about that is, right, why is you 15 getting a 27
That's
piece?
crazy. That's crazy. I seen somebody with a 27 piece like 2 months ago. It's 2024.
I just think that's like that's a certain age. That's just like that's
was in
actually a
the
certain
90s.
generation.
That was like late 80s, early 90s. What we doing in 2020? Any 20s doing that? That's crazy. That's crazy work right there.
Oh, wow.
But if you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it. No cap.
You literally just took me the fuck out with that. Oh, wow. Let me recollect myself. He said the 27 piece. That was very specific.
I've never agreed with that.
Okay.
I don't even know who made
I'm
that.
not mad. I'm
That's
not
crazy.
mad, y'all. We went with the 10 minutes of honesty. Because why did he just go crazy like that? It's the 27 piece for me.
Come on.
So going forward, you again have transitioned on to all these different phases of your life and just continuing to push God, which I love as well. Where do you see DLow in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I'm gonna be a husband.
Yeah, this definitely manifesting that.
I got a son already. His name is DJ. He's 6, but I want like 2 more kids. I'm right now. I'm building a base in the community. I mentor 20 boys every Tuesday. I'm about to be the youth ambassador instructor at the same community center, and I'm a part of opening up a new school here in Chicago on the west side. I can't give y'all too many details yet. But I've created a curriculum for them that I sold to this school, and I will be teaching there 5 days out of the week. So for the next 5 years, for me, once again, this is so cliche, but I'm in these communities, trying to build these communities. I see myself opening up a community center, starting the transition to open up a school.
Nice.
A shelter for single moms, with giving them real resources and real help. And just being an asset, right? An asset. And me, with my faith and my walk with God in Christ, I want to become a youth pastor. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's my 5-year plan.
What? Come on, DLow. They better stop playing with you. Period.
Y'all better stop playing. Stop playing, for real.
No, I love that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I really think you're going to get your family sooner than later, for sure.
Come on, I hope so.
You manifesting that.
Yeah.
You manifesting that. So, wife, no 27 piece.
No, please.
Okay.
Please.
May or may not talk amongst intimate conversation. Look. And must watch Soul Man.
You gotta watch Soul Man. In order for you to be my soulmate, you have to watch Soul Man.
That's just how it works.
That's how it works. That's the application process. If you feel all the requirements, we go. Check it out. Come here.
Well, I'm excited to see everything that you do, in the next couple of years. I'm excited to just see you walking in your purpose. And I really love you being a positive figure right now. I mean, aside of you being a Chicago legend, being a dance legend, you're just a positive influencer as well.
Appreciate
and we need more of that in the media world. Yeah. So I appreciate that.
I appreciate you. And let's take a moment and give you your flowers. Right.
Oh, thank
I've been
you.
knowing you for a couple of years now.
Yes.
I've seen your transition, like your progression, and the fight that you have is unheard of, unseen. Right. You doing all this alone and continuously going through the changes, the location changes, like the brand changing. Like I've seen you in so many different settings and over just a couple of years. So I pray that God continues to give you that fight. But just know that you are important to what we're trying to accomplish here.
Mm-hmm.
As a woman, as a creator, as an entrepreneur, you got it, and we got you for sure.
Thank you. Okay. Don't make me cry.
Don't make me cry.
Oh, no, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. It's been a journey.
No, it's been a journey, but
I think
good.
that
it looks good.
Thank
you.
You
doing it, and it's gonna all come together sooner than you think. No cap.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. When I get my Emmy, we're gonna reflect highly on this moment.
Yes. We gotta play this in the background.
Right in the corner. No, thank you though. You understand changes. You know how this industry goes. So thank you for that.
No, thank you.
I appreciate it, DLow.
Thank you for being here.
DLow, y'all, in the building. I have had a ball chopping up with you. You'd had me laughing a little more than I thought I was gonna laugh. You kind of funny.
Yeah, it's a lot of little hidden gems.
You got a little funny bone or whatever. We like that. Of course, everybody knows who you are, but for those that don't know, just tell them where they can follow you and tune in.
Yeah, y'all can follow me on all social media platforms under IAM DLOW. Lock in with me. I got so many amazing things that I'm doing outside of music, just for the community. I love for y'all to be a part of this. All hands on deck to raise these next generation of doctors, scientists, entrepreneurs. We need y'all to take a village for real. So y'all lock in with me, all right?
Period.
Purr.
Okay. Yes, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in with none other than DLow. Make sure you guys follow him on IG and tune into the special event, because you have to be a special person to be there, which you can be if you attend.
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
So make sure. Robin E's in the building for sure. I'm gonna tap in, and I'm excited to see the video come out and just everything else you doing. Make sure you guys subscribe to Pillow Talk Podcast if you have not voted one of Chicago's top podcasts. Sending love and light to all of y'all, man. Season 5, we lit. Peace out.
Yay.